I just got out of the shower to play this deck because in order to do so, you have to be a little bit moist. Otherwise, Radiant Blastoise over here is going to come from behind and start pumping you. I'm pretty sure you don't want that. Yeah, we're putting Radiant Blastoise in an Iron Valiant deck. Now, usually when playing a water Pokemon with a Valiant deck, you're going to include one specific card, and that's Suicune V. Yes, you could do Palkia as well, but I want to keep it nice and simple. Ultimately, though, the reason why we have Radiant Blastoise over Radiant Greninja is because of that Pump Shot ability. You must discard a water energy card in your hand to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Meaning, in order to pull off a Yoga Loop, so long as you have a water energy in your hand, you only need the 1 Valiant EX to put damage counters on a 60 HP basic, because Radiant Blastoise can put the damage down, so it's actually a lot more synergetic than you would think. Now, because we don't need Magma Basin like Entei would, I've gone with Calamitous Snowy Mountain, and we also have a couple Town Store in here as well to get ourselves our Forest Seal Stones much easier. Now, because it's water and we have water discard quite easily, of course, we're playing Melony. Throw that with a couple of Jet Energy as well, you have a lot more movement and a lot more synergy when it comes to playing this kind of deck. But ultimately, I just want to see how Radiant Blastoise plays in place of Greninja. So let's find out for ourselves. Before we begin, if you're looking to buy PTCGL codes, then check out PTCGL's store using the code FTW for 5% off. And to sell or buy bulk Pokemon cards, then check out TCG Bulk. All sponsors are linked in the description down below. Now, with that said, let's get going. All right, playing a Chien-Pao. Good to see that back. I'm assuming that's the response to all the Zards we're seeing on the ladder. You can see the ladder format shifting, right? Going from what I believe was a lot more Lost Box decks because of the Lost Box performance in, was it in Stuttgart, I think it was, or was it Gdansk? One of them. And then since obviously San Diego, with Zard being so dominant, you see a lot of Zard decks. And when you see a lot of Zard decks, you see a lot of people trying to counter Zard decks. And that's done with Chien-Pao. So you could see the format changing and the influence of regionals on the ranked ladder right here, which is actually quite nice. It's quite nice to see that influence. It kind of proves that point, I guess. And it goes to show, if you genuinely care about ranked and you want to rank up, look at the limitless regionals, see what's doing well. That's what you're going to most likely see on the ladder, and try and play a deck that counters it. Try and play a deck that is literally anti-ladder meta, right? Which is a great idea. This deck isn't exactly that, to be fair to you, but that's a great idea if you want to climb the ladder. Find a deck that deals with the most popular deck on the ladder in that time and go with it until it changes, right? That's a great idea. One thing I'm enjoying on a, the Road to Arceus account, actually, I'm enjoying the Road to Arceus, which I'm going to do an episode on. That's going to be slightly different. It's going to be a different kind of episode. I'm trialing it out. So I still want to do Road to Arceus, but streaming it isn't the best idea because I have to do it far more often in order to actually get somewhere because of the rank reset. So, but anyway, enough waffling. Let's see if we can actually pull off something here. We have some good cards here already. I think Nest Ball's just a no-brainer. We get another Valiant down. Do I have water energy? I do. That means I could actually go for a Blastoise, and that sets up a Melony. So I think that's better than getting a Valiant. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I could also fleet-footed, and I can maybe try and find a way to get what I need here, which would be a way to get that Frigid back. So I need one more up. There you go. There's one more Gust option. I think we go for a Forest Seal Stone. Oh, I need to think this through though, don't I? Let's go for a Melony. Let's go for a Melony. I have Pokestop, funnily enough, to help me if I need it, but I think I need one more switch, which is there. And then I need, okay, I think I have VIP pass here, right? So a VIP pass for a Valiant. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I prized my Yoga Loop. Of course I've prized my Yoga Loop on the turn. I bloody need it. For crying out loud, man. I've prized my Yoga. And I didn't put a heavy ball in this list. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, God, why am I always punished, eh? All right, I'll take it back. I'll take it out the old-fashioned way. How about that? I'll just get 2 Valiants down. Switch, and then hopefully Pokestop for another switch. That feels bad. Unless I squawk, but then I can't get the other. Oh, no, that's 2 Valiants here, right? I've only done the, yeah, okay. So, yeah, I get this and then squawk. I think I switch into this bad boy like so, and then I Escape Rope. Escape Rope actually feels kind of bad because I want to hit this Chien-Pao, but then again, if they bring up like Greninja or something, that's not terrible. They're obviously going to bring up the Frigivax though, right? Because they know it's going down. I want to see what they promote afterwards because I do intend to squawk and switch back into the active. So let's see. So it's a shame we couldn't Yoga Loop there. I guarantee I'll get the Yoga Loop off the prize now. I guarantee it's a Medicham. No, it's not. Oh, it's the Switch Cart though. Now that I can handle. So they actually bring up the Chien-Pao. Okay. Let's throw another Suicune down here. Now we will be hitting 160, which is nice. And I Do you know what? Feels bad getting rid of a Melony, especially after being a Melony down again. A Melony is very important, but gonna trial this out. We'll go for, I think, just a KO here. And then we can always just do a couple Tachyon bits and stuff like that. Hopefully bring that Chien-Pao down. And we could be talking, you know. We could really be talking here. Either way, there's a Shivery Chill. Getting 2 water energy. They're gonna Super Rod. Bring it back 2 Frigibacks there. They're gonna need that. They go for a concealed card. So they're obviously just gonna try and find their Frigibacks and bench it. They do get 1. They need to bench 2 though, because I still can KO you. So there's that. That said, I would need a water energy. I could go for double switch for 2 Suicune draws as well, and that increases my odds. They're gonna boss though. Guess they boss up the Blastoise. I guess that's what they're trying to do. No, they're gonna boss up a Suicune. Okay, fine. I understand you're hitting a 120 here, but it's not doing too much to be fair to you. You're basically only hitting 90 damage with a Switch Cart as well, so that's good. Yeah, Hellblade, this is depressing. I do feel a bit bad for him, but hey, the game is the game. Let's run with it. There's a water. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. Right, so first off, we fleet-footed as always. No harm in a bit of a fleeting. No, I don't play Irida first. I think I switch cart. I definitely go for the pump shot. We know that. We know that for sure. We switch cart into this like so. But I'm gonna be surprised if they don't scoop. I'm telling you, they're gonna scoop after this for sure, right? There's no shot they don't. Go for another switch into the Tachyon. Just take out the... This is why you play the 70 HP Frigibacks, people. It makes it harder for me. All right, but it likes to me. The fraud that I am, I can dominate. Did I say dominate or dominate? I don't remember. Anyway, we're going to switch into this Donny, which get the KO on the Chien-Pao. And I actually prefer the Colress. We're going to go for Colress. Melony, hello. I will go for a... Do you know, I'll get rid of the mountains. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Actually, could use Pokestop if I need it. And we take a KO on Chien-Pao. What can my opponent do at this point, mate? It's Redonkalonka. And it's a VIP pass and a switch. Right, more switches. We love to see it. And we do like that Melony as well. That's quite nice. It means I can actually Yoga Loop next turn. Funny enough, if they get a KO on this Suicune, I can Melony, hopefully find a Jet Energy or something, and just go for a Yoga Loop play. They're going to bench another Frigibacks, bro. If I can Yoga Loop that, it's a wrap, bro. But they do need to get a KO on my Suicune for that. That said, I think I am... Oh, I'm just shy again from getting a KO on the Frigibacks. That said, though, a couple more switch cards. Maybe the Town Store for the... Oh, yeah, we could still do it. And at that point, we'd just win, wouldn't we? Let's see. They're going to obviously bench another one. Yeah. If they put one more Pokemon on the bench, we kind of just win. They get rid of a Baxcalibur there. That's probably not a problem on their part. Because if I could just go for a Frigibacks, at least KO 1 Frigibacks, and then just get this Chien-Pao up and hit a 220, that is game. Although I just don't see that being likely. But then again, though, they'll have to do that because if they promote a single prizer, I KO Suicune as GG. So it's kind of what they gotta do. Either way, they're gonna come to the Chien-Pao with the retreat and a Shivery Chill for 1? Hello? I didn't even see those Iron Hands in this deck. Bro, that would have been so much better for you. But then again, I just destroyed you. Your Frigibacks as soon as I could. Right, first off, Fleetfoot. Actually, no, I don't think that was correct, but that's fine. There's a Town Store. Sorry, a Jet Energy. We have Town Store. Do I go for a Pokestop here? I could Pokestop. That feels a bit weird. Yeah, but if I get rid of a Melony, I'm going to need it. No, I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm too far up anyway. It doesn't matter. Let's just Town Store. We can at least get ourselves the booster capsule. That's good news. I do actually want a Melony here as well, because I could find an energy for Blastoise, which is kind of important, actually. I just need to find that energy. It's unlikely, though. Funny enough, I actually had an Earthen Vessel in here, but I cut it out, and now I'm regretting it. So let's just go for a Melony anyway. We can at least take a KO on this Chien-Pao for game, can't we? Oh, no, we've got a game. What am I doing? We found the energy, and I've got a game already. I'm such a doofus, bro. I just hit 20 on this, and I hit 200 for game. I know. I was sitting here. I was too focused on the Frigibacks. I forgot to see the gold that's in front of me. It's like a married man on the verge of divorce. Anyway, let's go for a 200 damage for the KO on the Chien-Pao, and that is our GG. An easier way, hey? An easier way. Don't get all technical and all that. Lovely. Oh, I see a Rotom. It means one of two things. It's a Snorlax or it's a Charizard. Snorlax, I don't know how it would work, to be fair to you, but that level ball is quite indicative. It is a Zard. This is actually going to be quite a hard one, believe it or not. Even though we obviously hit those Charmanders for weakness and all that, it's still very difficult. We obviously don't want to go for the Yoga Loop in this situation, so it's all about seeing if we can pull it off. There's a Jirachi, but that said, that's only to bench. So as long as the active Pokemon is Yoga Loopable, then we can still do it. We just got to be careful with our ropes, you see. Nonetheless, I'm going to first off go for a Forest Seal Stone. I might use it first, actually, and just get myself a Squawk and a Valiant with that VIP pass, of course. We'll throw that down like so, and then I go for a Fleet-Footed, I think. That said, I think I do want to switch into the Valiant now, so I can at least put that down. We don't want a Jet Energy. I will Calamitous Storm, and I think we just Squawk and Seize. It does suck I'm getting rid of 2 switch outs here, but I mean, if I can pull off the Yoga Loop, that'd be nice. If not, that's also fine. Oh, wow. Okay, I think we might be able to do this. I need to think. I can get myself a Yoga Loop and a Switch card. No, I can't actually. You really only gets water. Oh, bro, if I had a water energy, we'd actually be able to do it. I think I'm whiffing the Yoga Loop here. I think I am. Yeah, look, we go in, we put 20 damage there. I can Irida, and that will get me a VIP pass. Oh, no, would I be able to? No, I can't, right? VIP pass and a Blastoise. The VIP pass would get me a Valiant and a Medicham, but there being no way to switch into it. So, I think I will still get the Medicham. No, I might as well get Suicune at this point, right? Because that said, if they don't evolve it, no, they will evolve it, right? Yeah, they'll evolve it to Charizard. There's just no avoiding that. So maybe I just try and go for Suicune. And I actually think I've thrown energy on the Suicune. Yeah, it means we do 20 less damage, but it does mean that we just need a water energy to attack if we don't find one. Either way, there's an Artisan coming down. They go for a boss. They're going to boss that Squawk. Okay. To be fair, yeah, that's an easy KO for the Charizard, isn't it? Need to keep an eye on this, Donnie. We don't want to get rid of this. So we've got to bear that in mind. They are 1 candy down, which means as long as we keep moving, we could cause problems. There's no Pidgey down yet either. I say that, they're going to Artisan for 1 right now, aren't they? Yeah, of course they are, you bunch of frauds. Let's just let them evolve. And we'll eventually just TM Devolution and go from there. I love the TM Devolution play. It just helps so much against Zard because Zard is just so difficult for a lot of decks to deal with. This one included. Oh, it just helps so much. Right, let's just bring up the Suicune. And there's a water energy. Absolutely wonderful. So if we get a Melony here, that'd be great. If not, that's fine. We don't, which means I'm just going to have to throw the Blastoise down, attach and attack. It doesn't feel good, but we aren't getting KO'd. So that's the good thing. And we are KOing it. So I think they're just going to swing and I don't know what they're going to do here because they haven't got another Charmander down. They will now, though, with Artisan, but they can only attack with this Charizard this turn. So I am curious. They are going to Iono. I'm up for that, mate, because my hand was a bit trash, except the Devolution is gone. So we're going to have to try and shuffle our deck somehow to get that back in the play. There's all my Switch cards. Bloody hell, lads. Sort yourself out. That said, that is a nice KO on Pidgey as well, actually. That's a big deal. That said, I do need one more Switch that isn't Escape Rope, though. Oh, no, that doesn't really matter. They're going to retreat what looks to be into a Charmander. No, they're going to go into Jirachi. Oh, yeah, I guess because I've given up on my Yoga Loop. Interesting that. I wouldn't mind actually taking out Jirachi here, but for now, oh, that Town Store's huge. Yes. All right, I think I'm able to do what I need to do. First off, sequencing. We're going to Town Store first to get ourselves a future boost. That Town Store is also going to get us the Devolution at some point if it stays in play. Then I fleet-footed to draw a card. It's there. Oh, I love it. It's so good. All right, so we Switch Cart into a Valiant and we put 20 on the Pidgey. We then go for a retreat into another one like so, and we hit the Pidgey again. Then we go for a Valiant Tachyon Bits into another Pidgey, taking it out, which is nice. Shame we couldn't do a Yoga Loop there, but I've kind of given up on that, haven't I? There's a Turbo. That would have been even more fun. And from there, we then go for... I'm tempted to actually Escape Rope twice. So Escape Rope into Suicune to draw 1 extra card, but I don't know. Do I go for that? I mean, I do need a little bit more going forward, so especially if the Suicune goes down. So I'm going to try this out. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to boss. So, you know, I'm going to just boss up this Charizard and take it out. That's fine by me. But, oh, counter catcher, though. It means I don't even need to boss. Let's have it. Come on. Oh, I attached that to retreat. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm fine. All right. I did that intentionally so I can just attach the water if I don't get a Melony. I'm all thinking ahead. Don't worry. Let's do that. And let's counter catch up that Charizard. And we just go for a Blizzard Rondo for a KO. What a lovely, lovely turn. Shame you haven't seen Blastoise do anything just yet. Kind of the whole point of the deck. But that's it. Our hand isn't really supporting that just yet. So we can't. There is a Town Store. To be fair, they haven't stoned yet. So there you go. And they are going to use it to obviously get themselves another Charizard out. Got to be careful. I think next turn we might have to Devolution, or yeah, maybe Devolution with the Blastoise actually. It's a single prizer, but that is going to be slightly awkward because I've only played 2 rare candies, so it won't actually do much. Unless we go one more turn, maybe try and get them to evolve again. Oh, I don't know. But the fact that they had a rare candy there for that shows that they clearly don't have the combo right now, do they? But then again, they could get it. So it's still kind of in the dirt a little bit. Oh, they evolved to the Bedron, interestingly enough. I guess because it's lower HP, right? I don't know just yet, but whoa, hold on. They must have energy in hand, right? They've got to have energy in hand there. Oh, what I could do actually is I could try and go for, maybe I should have saved those Escape Ropes then, because I could go for a Valiant, hit 60 on that Zard, then devolve it just to KO it. That's true. So they're only going to get rid of Town Store because they might be worried about TM Devolution. Nope, they're just going to get rid of the... Well, okay, I could just get a new one. That's fine. But if I can somehow bring my opponent down to 60, that could be huge, you know. I can do Water Blastoise Pump Shot to put that 20, which means I only need 2 Valiant Swings and then a Devolution, but I need the energy after that as well. So I'm interested. There's a research. They're going to go for a research now, of course. Get rid of a counter catcher and Ultra Ball. They could have countered, but they haven't. Showing that they want to get rid of this Suicune, of course. But they do need an energy. I mean, interestingly enough, they put the energy on the Charmander to retreat, not knowing if they'll draw into one. So we might have a pretty big turn here. If they whiff it, that's massive, bro. Because I could just boss up one of these Donnies, KO it, and then get 60 on this, and then Devolution, and I win. They scoop. Oh, they didn't have it. It seems like they didn't have it, and we got the dub. Look at you, look at that beautiful stuff, mate. Would you look at that? I guess it's time for a little bit of donking, eh? This hand's actually not that bad, you know. No, actually, that's not that bad at all, is it? I get another Valiant. Oh my God, I've priced 2 Valiant. You're... yeah. I can't say those words. Right, fine. I'll do this instead. I don't think I'm going to be Yoba looping, obviously, as a turn 1. But it really sucks, man. Come on, dude. That means I can't do what I want to do. I want to do the thing in my bob. You know what I mean? Oh, man. All right, let me just Valiant this Charmander again. You never know, it could Devolution. Seems like Charizard's everywhere. Oh, that makes sense with San Diego. So hopefully we can do some praying off of that. Hello. There's another VIP pass. We're going to get that pump shot out. And next turn, they can't evolve. So a Yoga loop definitely is on the cards. So I'm going to go for that. I'm perfectly fine with that. And we can actually go for a pump shot onto that Charmander to say, hey, I ain't got a Valiant, but I've got a Blastoise. All right. And from there, I'm tempted to throw the energy on here, but we have Melony options. So I think I'm going to hold because you can Melony to Medicham. So that's good. I could also Town Store, retreat, but I think what I want to do is just pass. Because I could, I could Town Store, I could retreat into the Medicham and then Forest Steel Stone next turn. All right, fine. I'll give them their Forest Steel Stone. I was worried about giving them the stone, but the fact that I could find stone, Devolution, I think I need this Town Store out. So, and I'm also just going to preemptively retreat to the Medicham. Yeah, because they can't do anything. So they can't evolve that Charmander. So I'm just going to say, hey, KO this thing or lose. That's kind of what I'm trying to put on them. I'm going to end my turn and say, hey, I've got it. You better be ready. That is absolutely wonderful. And because of that Blastoise, I'm not going to need an extra switch card to get the extra damage on that Charmander. I just simply Yoga loop. And that's awesome. Wait, they got 2 more Charmanders. Oh, they don't want to get the Pidgey down. I hear it, my guy. Sometimes the deck's just too strong. You can't throw a Pidgey down because it's too weak. Let's see what they do from here, though. Have they Brick of the... They're going to vacuum away at Collapse Stadium, and they're probably going to get rid of my Town Store. Why do they keep... Every time I play this deck, right, they don't get rid of the Town Store. They get rid of the Future Boost. I get it. The Future Boost is how I put damage down. The Town Store's going to get me another one. So, I don't know. Then again, it's still not a terrible shout because I actually have prize one. So, you know, they got a bit lucky there, I guess you could say. There's Town Store on their part now. And would you look at that? We've got Iono into a pretty strong hand. We've got Melony still, so that's not a problem. We've got our own Devolution. Oh, we are... Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't even need Town Store anymore, bro. Then it's our 2 old Town Store. I am nothing. I've got everything. That's what we like to see. So first things first, I think we Melony. Yeah, because we're definitely Yoga looping, and I would like to have a Suicune ready for next turn. Double switch though. Oof. I think I'm going to save that for another Yoga loop, I think. I think that's the right plan, isn't it? And then next turn I can Colress after doing it. Yeah. I think I'm going to keep saving all this. I'm just going to save all of this so I can then go for my Suicune KO here and then maybe put enough damage on the... Oh, we get the boost energy capture from the prizes. Put enough damage on the Manaphy that we also threaten a second Yoga loop, which is just ridiculous. In fact, I could actually take out all Charmanders here, no? 1, 2, 3. No, I don't think I can. I haven't got enough Valiants. So I could put 6 damage counters down somewhere and also take a KO. Oh, bro, if I had one more Valiant, I would have been able to take out all of these Charmanders. Right. So, where do we go from here? I think we first off go for Colress. Yeah, I'm going to get a Jet. Oh, no, maybe I shouldn't have Colress because now I can't gust up this Manaphy. I was hoping to get a... Oh, no, I could Forest Steel Stone for an Escape Rope, but it's not ideal, but I could. I think we go for this play. That said, I can lose one Suicune. I can lose one, and the more... like search I have, the better. So maybe that's ideal. Or no, do I go for extra? No, I think the more water. Yeah, the more energy I have, the better. Screw it. Let's go for it. So we go for a... I think first thing first, like Steel Stone. Yeah, it does feel very bad to Steel Stone for an Escape Rope, but I actually kind of have to. Yeah, I don't want to take out the Manaphy. The Manaphy is actually my target for a Yoga loop. So I kind of have to do this. Yeah, I misplayed there. Maybe I should have bossed instead, but it's fine. It's all fine. Throw up a Charmander. I'm going to throw up my Suicune and go for that fleet-footed. Oh, we get the Escape Rope off it for crying out loud. Fine. I don't know if I am doing this right. Maybe I should have thrown up a Valiant off that Escape Rope and then, you know, played Jet. So I think I'm playing one extra switch card here where I shouldn't have done that. So that is what it is. Right, first off, we'll pump shot the Manaphy like So let's do that. Let me switch into a Valiant like that. Let me throw a boost capsule down and go for a retreat into another Valiant like that. And from there, I then go for the obvious jet energy back into the Suicune. And I have enough next turn to get more going. So I think we just take this KO here. And next time we can Yoga Loop the Manaphy and hopefully set up a Suicune in the process. Is it a Reader? But I would rather a Melony now, actually, to be fair to you. Now, that said, if they fail to evolve this Charmander next turn, we just win. I'm going to go for a pump shot and then just attack. That's all I'm going to do. So let's see how they respond. Oh, they do get the Charizard. Of course they do. It's only a matter of time until the big winged beast comes out. That said, there is still no Pidgey. And if they do, I think I might Yoga Loop that instead of the Manaphy because that's a bigger threat. And the Manaphy could always be another Yoga Loop down the line. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is we're getting the best, we're getting the most out of our Medicham this game, which I'm loving. It would be smart for them, though, if they have it to boss KO the Medicham because that actually is the bigger threat. There's an Iono, which kind of throws a lot out of the loop, actually. I don't like that. So I might just have to go for the Medicham play. I mean... Switch card. Let's see. The Jirachi. Okay, now you just ruined everything. For crying out loud, game. Why? Of course, you bench a Jirachi. That's almost like it's there for that reason. Well, you know what we're doing? We're relying on the Devolution as always. They grab a Luminion ahead of time as well. There you go. They're going to play it. Weird again to see preemptive Luminions. Is there a reason why people are doing this? Because I see a lot of times when people play Luminions get a supporter on the turn they've already played a supporter card. It's interesting. I guess they're worried of being Iono, but then again, no, that's ridiculous, right? No, okay, I see. It's just get the Forest Seal Stone. All right. So they're going to try and get a Pidgey down. Right. We have just been set back like 1,000 miles, bro, because wow, we just went from a really good hand to a trash one. And I need me Melony. I need me Melly. Can I have Melly, please? There's a burning darkness coming through. Let's just promote a Valiant and see where we can go. Now I'm not feeling good. Since that Jirachi's just coming to... Oh, God. Yeah, since Jirachi's coming to play, it's just been downhill from here. Oh, God. What do I do? I have to give him Blastoise, don't I? To try and keep the prize trade going? That's my best bet by the looks of it. All right. All right. Have it your way. Fine. Oh, no, I could take a prize card. Fine, I'll do that instead of Yoga Looping. Okay, I was super keen on Yoga Looping, but I should just take the prize. Yeah, we'll do that. A stone! Oh, no, you're just teasing me now. All right. Let's switch into Blastoise. Unfortunately, Blastoise more being in this deck as a sponge rather than anything else, but I just have to end my turn. Here's to hoping they red candy into Pidgeot so I can just TM Devolution. That's the pray. Then again, they might be holding off on their rare candies for that specific reason. They have seen me get it at Town Store, so I don't know. They're going to boss. They're going to bring up the Medicham, right? It makes most sense. Yep, there you go. Now I can't even Devolution. Brother, I have just been... Bro, you know when Iono, like people said Iono's going to be a broken card because it's just going to give you so much comeback potential? This is the cut proof as to how it is. We have the winning hand, basically, into a losing one. That's the power of Iono, man. It just has that. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. I'm finito. I should have put damage on the Pidgey last turn instead of the Charizard, but I'm a goofy goober. There's a Radiant. A Blastoise coming in to just take a hit and hope we just don't get boss KO'd. But all they need is rare candy Pidgeot, and that's it. Now, they have it in hand anyway. All right, I'm not even bitter. We did just destroy a Charizard before. It's only fair we get it back. GG to my opponent. That Iono saved them, man. And there you have it. I know, a bit of a quicker video, but we got 3 games in, and we saw them all to their conclusion. So I'll take that as it is. Is the Blastoise good? Yeah, I'd still take Greninja though, if I'm going to be honest, or you just play Entei. It just isn't needed, right? Because that's just another bench spot for a Valiant to come in. And in the Entei builds, you have the attacker of Radiant Charizard, which offsets the prize trade, which is a whole big deal. It's one of the gimmicks of Entei Valiants. And the reason why Entei Valiant probably is fallen off is because of Jirachi. Jirachi's actually counted it quite big. Ultimately, the Entei Valiant is the better build. I just wanted to experiment with this and see what Radiant Blastoise is like, because that's fun. So we're going to leave it there. If you like it, did enjoy, take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.